Hello traders, and welcome to the market opening preview on a Tuesday, October 20th, 2015. Traders, great to be with you, coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. Well, overcast skies, beautiful beaches, water is calm, no breeze today. Might be a hot, muggy day today. Traders, like I said, great to be with you. Remember, this is brought to you by FXCL, Excellence in Trading. Please come visit us at fxclearing.com for your trading solutions. Lots of stuff on that website, opportunities to get into Forex trading, education, platforms, demo, live, everything you can imagine. You can get right there, and a great economic calendar right on the front page. All right, traders, got a lot to talk about today. We'll look at the markets, look at some news that's coming out in data, stuff like that. However, first, let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday, and I'm your moderator for the Market Opening Preview Series that is brought to you every single trading day before the London Open. Traders, I will tell you that I do record this during the Asia session. So your charts probably will not look the same. Traders, I started trading in the year of 2006. 2008, I retired from a wonderful 27-year career as a firefighter paramedic out of the great state of Florida. Traders, 9 days later, I came to Thailand for a 3-month holiday to celebrate my career. Well, I have to tell you, traders, I'm in my 8th year living in Pattaya, Thailand, and absolutely having a great time. Trading Forex every day and all day. Asia, London, and I get about the first 3 hours of the New York session and still get a good night's rest. No, traders, I do not sit in front of my charts for 15 or 16 hours a day. I have alerts and everything goes to my cell phone, so I do get out. I do get 2 hours, 3-hour breaks here and there, and that is always a good thing. Can't be sitting in front of the charts that long, but I love it. I love my charts. It's very important that you love your charts. All right, that's about enough about me. I'm always looking for opportunities and probabilities, and the way I do that is I use fundamentals. You have to know the fundamentals that are there. I do not trade the numbers. However, I do trade after the news comes out, about 45 minutes later. And I'm a technical guy, so I'm a technician. I use candlestick pattern, support, resistance. And, I'm always looking, for the edge. Remember, it's us against them, and we've got to get the edge. So I'm always looking for those opportunities to enter trades and get a win. And no, traders, I do not win every trade I get into. That's so important. I think some people get on here and say they win every trade. You do not win every trade. You take losses. That's just part of trading. Alrighty? Alright, that's enough about me. Let's get over to the risk disclaimer. This is legal stuff. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Most importantly, traders, please do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results, i.e., meaning that if you're on a demo account for 3 months, you finally open up a live account, your trading is going to change, and that's because of the psychology of trading. And when you start looking at your money disappearing, it sort of affects you a little bit and your trading style. So, we all go through it, we still go through it, and that's okay. All right, let's get over to news and commentary. So let's take a look at the indices. The indices closed yesterday in the New York session. The Dow was barely in the green at 0.08%. The S&P 500 barely in the green at 0.03%. The NASDAQ was in the green at 0.38%. The small cap 2000 was in the green at 0.15%. So it was okay, but they barely made it into the green in the market. So let's head over to the Eurozone, where the DAX closed 0.59%. The FTSE 100 in London closed negative 0.40%. The CAC 40 out of Paris closed 0.03 in the green, and the Eurostoxx 50 in the green at 0.22%. Traders, let's come on over to Asia and take a look at what's going on. I want you to remember that these countries are currently trading as all our markets are open. The Nikkei 225 is up 0.37%. The S&P 500, S&P ASX 200 out of Australia is negative 0.41%. They had some data come out. Monetary policy meeting minutes came out a couple hours ago, about an hour ago. So that might be why that's in the negative. The China A50 out of Shanghai is negative 0.2%. And the Hang Seng out of Hong Kong is negative also at negative 0.36%. All right, so that's what's going on as far as the indices and what the markets are doing. Let's take a look at our economic calendar for Tuesday. Remember, it's October 20th. So, like I said, we had in Asia today, we had monetary policy meeting minutes, and that was 8:30 p.m. on Wall Street. Later in the day, 1 hour before the London Open, we have the Swissy trade balance. That's a medium impact. And later on in the day, we have high impact out of the Great British Pound. Oh, BOE Governor Carney speaks. And we have medium impact MPC member McCafferty speaks. Wow, not a lot of data coming out today until we hit the New York session. In the New York session, we have Canada's building permits is coming out. And actually we have, yes, and that's out of the US. And also we have sometime during the New York session, New Zealand has GDT price index. And folks, I have to be honest with you, I don't know what that's all about. And at 11 a.m. on Wall Street, you have Fed Chair Yellen speaking today. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's get to the charts. I can't believe it's 6.5 minutes already on our analysis today. Okay, euro dollar worked yesterday. Trade plan worked. It did come down, hit our target area, take profit area. So if you took our trade advice yesterday, with your analysis and my analysis, you should have done well. So basically, I'm looking for this to come back up to this pivot point, get as close as we can. Let's get this thing, a bearish candle formation, and just enter it. I don't talk about stops much, but we're gonna put your stop. Probably with that dotted mean line above the daily pivot, I put my stop there. Listen, if it closes above the daily pivot, we're long, so you just need to get out. Like I said, take a 10 pip or 12 pip loss than a 30 or 40 pip loss, okay? If the trade's wrong, the trade is wrong. Alrighty, so pretty easy trade plan. We want to enter at 1334. We want to get out at 1305. So we're looking at about a 27 pip trade here. It's not a lot, but that doesn't mean it can't go further than the 1305. So just trail it down. You don't have to, don't make it difficult. You can just trail it down, right? Alrighty. Here's a pound dollar. What do we got going on here? This has been in this range, and it's really not doing very much. So I really want this to pull up to the all-one pivot point at 1596, and we'll sell it down to 5430. We can sell it if it breaks below the daily pivot, but I don't like that trade. There's not enough room there, to get break even on this trade. So I'm not in favor of using the daily pivot as an entry. So I want this to pull back up to the all-one, and we can take it from there. Remember, if you take a look, we got that 200 exponential moving average right there at that 5430 area. So, and like I said, it's also the S1 pivot point, support one pivot. All right, let's take a look at the Aussie, and not a lot of reaction from their policy minutes. However, they do have now 1, 2, 3, 4 candles, and that's an active candle that you're seeing, that last candle. So what we want this to come back up to the 200 exponential moving average at 72.81, and we'll take it short. Again, I don't want to use the daily pivot point as an entry because we don't have enough room to get break even and be safe in our trade. So we do need this to pull back up to that 72.81 area, and we'll take profit at 72.39. Nice, 42 pip trade there, 45 pip trade, depending on where you get in. And we could take that down for some nice profits on the Aussie dollar. Like I said yesterday, please keep a dollar index chart near your computer or on your, hopefully you're trading 2 screens. Folks, if you're trading Forex or you're trading any instrument, you need a minimum of 2 screens, okay? And you just collapse it, but if you look to get into a trade, see what the dollar index is doing, especially if you're trading these dollar pairs. Here's a Euro Aussie, nice, back down to this bearish pattern. It did come up a little bit yesterday, went sideways, come up. Came to that 200 exponential moving average on a 30-minute chart, which is kind of interesting. We're in the spot to take this trade. I'm ready to go. I'm just waiting for the bearish candle formation, and I'll probably wait for 2, and then take this trade and head for the downside.
It's 9 hours.
And we're looking to take this at 1.5598. So, and we'll get out at 55.08. So, this can be a 87 pip trade, if this works out in our favor. The nice thing is we have a nice wide open space after we get into the trade. There's not a lot of price action jump that we have to worry about, and we got a nice clear shot down to that 55.08 profit taking area. All right, let's take a look at the euro yen. This is another one, not a lot of price action, pretty dull. We got two areas of interest here. One is the daily pivot point. So you can enter this for a short at 135.35. If you look at the chart spatially, it's in bearish pattern. It's bearish. Even if you look at the daily, it's bearish. So we can take it here if we get, if this rejects the daily pivot at 135.35. I prefer to break this and go up to 135.71 at that 200 exponential moving average and then take it short. So I'm giving you two things to think about as far as where you want to enter the trade. But our take profit is definitely at that 135.04 on our support level from the EA, the yellow line, and it's also very close to the S1 pivot. So that's what's going on with the euro yen. Let's take a look at the New Zealand dollar. No price action, folks. Absolutely no price action. This needs to pop up there to that R2 pivot at 0.6835, and we'll get out at 0.6791. I don't see any data today that's going to move this. So I wouldn't waste a lot of time watching the New Zealand dollar because it really doesn't look like it's going to do anything. Okay? So just keep that in mind as you go through your trading day today. Alrighty, traders, thank you so much for joining me. It is October 20th, 2015 on a Tuesday, right in the heart of our trading week. Absolutely love it. Traders, remember this brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. And please come visit us at fxclearing.com for your trading solution. Traders, always remember to trade smart and not hard. I will catch you in the next Asia session for another video. And remember, this is always up before the London Open. Take care, traders. Have a great trading day. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.